Well, hello everyone. My name is Passek, the Fly Fishing Fanatic, and welcome to another edition of On the Bench with Sport Fishing on the Fly. Today, a simple blob pattern. This one is the Watermelon Blob, as it's known by. Phenomenal pattern. Really gets the fish going crazy. So we're going to start off here with a Ahrex FW541 in a size 8. I'm going to be using some Flybox original biscuit gel core Fritz and some Flybox gel core Fritz in the fluorescent coral. Okay, and I will be using some Semperfli classic waxed in an A-dot in a bright orange or fluorescent red. So just start your thread. As always, come back to about a little bit past the point of the hook, but barely. Okay, then I'm going to tie on my biscuit first, so the lighter, the cream colored one, and I'm just stripping off some of those fibers just to expose that core a bit, and tie that on there. I'm going to come about halfway up, and I know for myself for this fly, just because I tie a lot of them, 3 to 4 turns of each is what I want. So that's 1 full turn, 2 full turns, 3 full turns. I'll do 1/2 more. There. Okay, just tie that off. Make sure every time you go around that you're stroking that material back. You want this stuff to flow backwards, right? So just make sure it's just flowing backwards nicely. Now I'm going to take my coral. These are such simple flies to tie, but man, can they be effective at times. And I've caught browns, tigers, rainbows, all with this fly. So, okay, same thing, repeat, should be about 4 turns here. Nice and tight up against that last one of the biscuit, nice and tight up against it. And 1, 2, 3, and I will do 4. 4, nice and tight. Come through there. 3 on top of it. Stroke all that material back, making sure all that stuff is out of your eye. I build up a little bit of a nice orange head here. And I'll take my scissors, cut off the excess there, take my whip finishing tool, and as I'm whip finishing here, I'll be stroking all that back, making sure that all those little spikies are out of the way. Okay. And I like doing, like most of my flies, I like doing 2 sets of 4 to 5 turn whip finishes. There we go. And then I'll put head cement on that. What I like doing now is I like taking my brush, just brushing it all forward, making sure there's nothing trapped, and then go back again. And there is your watermelon blob. Super simple, very effective. You can make these in quite a bit smaller too. I'll tie them in the size 10 as well, which is quite a bit smaller, right? But yeah, 10 and 8 is what I tie these on, and I'll tie them sometimes with a foam butt, sometimes I'll tie them with a bead, sometimes I'll tie them just like I did. I'll even sometimes tie in the back end here. I'll go down around the corner with the orange thread just as a hot spot. Yeah, so plenty of different ways, but this is probably the way that I tie the majority of them on, just like this. So, alrighty, hope you guys enjoyed that one. Thanks for tuning in to another edition of On the Bench with Sport Fishing on the Fly. Tell lines, everyone.